lot of my life, especially my adult life, I've felt this extreme pressure to have to be something or have to achieve something specific. And in a way, it's been this internal battle for me, or this trick of the mind, because I think that we're so within our own experiences that we believe everything we think. And our thoughts, they become these loud truths when they're really not. And sometimes I can overthink and overthink until I remind myself that nothing has changed except for the fact that I'm worrying about it. Working with my hands, it takes me out of my own head. And it creates this space where I'm forced to be present. If I stop focusing or if my mind wanders, I get punished. I burn myself or I hammer myself over my finger. And for a moment, it's not about me. I'm not in my head anymore. I become my hands, and my ego becomes quiet. I think I've become so fascinated with this specific type of creation because there's something about working with this kind of material that speaks to the opposite of our mortality. If you look at a piece of gold or you look at a diamond, you're actually looking at something that's over 1 billion years old. Most things in the world, they do transform so quickly, and that's what we're witnessing in our very short lifetime. If we chop a piece of wood and we put it on the fire, it suddenly becomes something else. It's suddenly ash instead. Where gold, I can hammer on it, I can heat it up in the fire, I can manipulate it in so many different ways, and it's still the same in its essence. Gold is static. Biologically, everything within me is constantly changing. So really, what's my essence? In a difficult time of my life where I experienced a loss that changed me, I surrounded myself with plants. And it was a way for me to heal, really, to focus my energy into something else. You watch something else grow. And it's suddenly so much more simple than being inside your own mind and thinking about your own growth all the time. And the irony is that while I'm helping a plant grow, I'm actually growing much more than I would be if I was obsessing about how much I should be growing. These lessons that we tend to forget, they're actually quite easy to remember when we search for them in nature and by observing the stillness. When you go into nature, you don't judge it. It is what it is. You're just going for a walk, you're just observing it. You're not constantly in your mind thinking it should be something different. But we do that with ourselves all the time. The more I can accept things for what they actually are, instead of constantly wanting to change them or wanting them to be something different, the more pure of an expression I can find. Because it's really less about what I have to be in this moment and more about what this moment can be for me.